All right, so this is another story that went viral over the weekend. Jason Kelce, Kelce.
Saw
sorry.
that, yeah.
Brother of Travis Kelce. I guess somebody, he was, well, give me some context here. He was walking through some sort of like.
I know it.
Go Birds.
Give me the parade.
For 20 minutes, some kid was shouting at him, being like, how do you feel that your brother is, I'm not going to say it, the F word, slur for gay people, for dating, I forgot her name, Taylor Swift. And then after 20 minutes, he took his phone and smashed it. And then people were like in uproar.
But no, what was he at?
He was at like a Penn State game, I think,
Yeah.
or like some like Penn State tailgate thing. And he was walking through the crowd and some kid was following him. He's
for
like,
ages.
Yeah. He's like, how do you feel about your brother being a for dating Taylor?
Yeah, and he
Which
finally
doesn't even make sense.
He finally turned around and he's like, why the would you say that? And he takes the kid's phone and smashes it.
Let's show the actual video.
The kid's lucky that Jason Kelce didn't smash him like the phone.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, this kid's going to likely sue him, right?
Fuck
for
this
what, an
kid.
iPhone? Who
Fuck the
fucking
kid.
cares?
It's strong arm robbery. You can't actually just break. I don't care if you're rich or if you're justified. You're not allowed to just grab people's phones and smash them.
I think people can snap.
No, I love it. It's great, but at the same time, like
you seem like you have a lot of
This is a sentence that has been screamed in Lewis's face.
I've grabbed phones and I have smashed them, but you're not allowed to do that. I know.
No, that's better than hitting someone in the face. I'm all for a smash a phone, and if you're going to be going up into people's face,
what would you rather? Phone smash, hit in the face.
Punch me in the face.
Really?
Yeah.
Dealing with getting a new phone.
It sucks.
Just having to reset my passwords, like all of like that. It's gonna be a goddamn nightmare. Just punch me in the face. No. I got punched in the face today.
Yeah.
I boxed this morning.
I just think people are.
You box. You train.
Yeah.
If
punch
you
me
go
face
up
every
and
day.
shout in someone's face, why are we having this whole thing like where we're like, oh, you're expecting such a high standard from one person, but not on the other? Young people shouldn't be going up and screaming.
No, I agree. That guy sucks, and it is satisfying to watch. However,
I can't believe I'm more.
You're a famous person. No, here's the thing. You give up something when you become famous, and the payoff is you get to be rich. You're rich.
Yeah.
So you. I don't actually feel bad for you ever. I don't care. I don't feel bad for you. You're a rich person that people want to take their cell phones out. You get to be rich. You chose that life. This is that, right? Is it satisfying to watch? For sure. But, should you just grab somebody's cell phone and smash it? And,
I support what he did, I guess.
Too.
But also he's rich enough where he should have security that should smash the guy's phone for him. It shouldn't be his problem to deal with kids running up on him.
Or block them away so he doesn't have to deal with it,
He's rich enough to have security. He retired from the NFL and signed like $100 million contract.
Yeah.
He could buy him another phone. He should have smashed the phone and gave him $1,000.
Well, if this kid is smart, he's going, I'm terrified. I can't sleep at night. Like, he hurt my hand when he grabbed it. I'm snapping my own finger. I'm like
Jason Kelce in my dreams every night.
Yeah, dude. Bad, dude. If you have a celebrity ever put their hands on you in any scenario, that person is going to go for the. And I watched it happen when I was doing the podcast with Bisping. He had like an altercation with a dude at a gym, and the guy was and the guy was like, straight up like, and in retrospect, I believe the guy knew who he was and was like, oh, I'm going to try to get this guy to, and whatever. I won't give details of it, but Bisping had his way with him, and he could have killed him. He could have literally with his bare hand murdered him. But for a professional fighter's perspective, he did nothing. He was like, oh, I let this kid walk away. Yeah. But it was a whole thing. He tried to sue him. He tried to sue the UFC. He tried to, and they'll go after everybody. They'll try to sue Fox Sports. They'll try to sue anybody. If you are a celebrity, you are absolutely, you cannot do it. You don't even need to be a celebrity. They'll just try to you in general. You could be, if you're perceived as a celebrity. So I had a conversation with Big J recently. He had an altercation with somebody and I was like, dude, they're just going to sue you. If they know who you are, it's going to be a whole pain in the in your life. So I typically, when's the last time I put my hands on somebody? Zach, do you remember?
The guy that attacked Jay on stage?
And he tried to sue you.
Never put my hands on that guy. Didn't put anything on him.
Somebody put their foot on him.
No, I think some people may have.
He fell or something.
Yeah, I think that guy fell, and I think
he fell a lot.
I tried to help him up a few times.
Yeah, wasn't that guy punching himself in the face?
Some people
maced himself too.
Some people saw me trying to help him up a few times. That's what it was.
That's what it was.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, no.
You've been a good boy. The last time I can think of,
please,
was the bus boy.
That was a long time ago.
And that was a long time ago.
That was a long time ago.
What happened with the bus boy?
I was with a girl at a bar, and then I was like, where'd that girl go? And she walked out of a closet with a bus boy because she was doing coke with him in the closet. And then she saw me, and she was like, he was trying to me. And I was like, what? And I was like,
no.
Yeah, and this poor guy was like, no moleste, no moleste, no. He's a slut. He's no.
I feel bad about it. I genuinely feel bad because I knew, like, I was like, this poor guy.
Yeah.
And I was like, you unhand her.
You unhand her. What are you, in my village?
It was so bad.
Dude, I was with Naeem at like some outdoor festival show like 3-4 years ago, and it was like 1 a.m. It was like they did the comedy after a music festival for some reason. It sucked. It was horrible. But so everyone's on acid at like 1 a.m, and me and Naeem are hanging out in the back, and we see this guy who's built like Aquaman, got this nerdy small dude like gripped up, and Naeem runs up and like breaks it up. He's like, yo, leave him alone, man. And the nerdy guy runs away, and then Aquaman tries to fight Naeem, and he's like, yo, you don't understand.
And Naeem can't swim, so it was a real problem.
He brought him in the water. No, he's like, Aquaman's like, yo, you don't understand. That guy was trying to my sister.
Oh.
And then Naeem and Aquaman take off together to find this guy.
Oh, no.
And dude, it's pitch black, and all you can see, because the guy had
Naeem just goes, Wakanda forever. And they start running.
No, the guy had the nerdy guy had like a glow stick necklace on, and so they both go looking for him, and then like a minute later, you just see the glow stick necklace running through the field, and he's like, no, leave me alone. And then it falls and just starts getting beat up.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Very funny.
Yeah. That's hilarious. He stopped the wrong guy.
Yeah.
That happened with me and Dave Smith once in the street. There's some dude like just dealing with a nightmare of a chick, and I guess she had his bag, or she was trying to like they were dating or something, and she was trying to like leave with his and he was like no, you're gonna get more shit. He's like yelling. It's like me and Dave were kind of like watching this, and it looked like from afar like he was abusing her.
Yeah.
And we got up closer and we saw she was just being like a crazy. We let this guy beat her up, so we're like having a moment. We're like, dude, it's like, bro, just let her go. Like,
Yeah.
And it was just sort of a crazy, psychotic, like whole thing, dude.
Yeah. Gotta mind your business, I guess.
Gotta mind your business. I learned that a long time ago. You gotta mind your business. I don't get involved.
People sorry, this just reminded me when I was in the UK, I was just in London, and I was in the toilet, and this really drunk English couple tried to like open it with a little coin. And so then I was like, hello, I'm in here. And then they were like, oh, and then they closed the door. But then when I tried to get out, they wouldn't let me out because they were just so drunk and up. And then afterwards, I was like, what the is wrong with you?
In the toilet?
Yeah. And I come out, I was like, what the is wrong with you? Of course, with my honestly, it was the start of troubles again. But they then she was like, do you have a problem? And I go, yeah, I have a problem.
Oh,
and then she was like, oh, okay. And then she went to the toilet. And I was like, wow, I have so much power.
You did. Have you never been to a fist fight, Katie? No.
No, but I did get mad at the bouncer the other night as well, because I was anyway going into.
How old are you?
34.
You're still going to bars?
No, well,
crazy. It's
Get off those big dents.
I know it was like an after party thing, and I shouldn't have went. You're like, I had to protect my friend the whole time because she's short and blonde hair, and men just kept grabbing her and had to go like this. I was like this the whole time because there's something about little blonde girls that men are like, I want to assault. So that was, but anyway, the bouncer, we were going into the toilet, and obviously you're not both meant to go into the toilet, but that's all he had to say. But instead he grabbed me and flung me out, and I pushed him off, and he was like, and he goes, you can't go in there. And I go, I've ears, just say it to me. And he was like, okay, sorry. I get so scary. I like the Katie.
Yeah. I like scary Katie. Let's see. So what is going on with this Peanut the Squirrel? I'm seeing it. I was seeing it in my peripheral.
But we never did the Travis Kelce, Jason Kelce video.
Oh yeah, play the video, Shannon. It's fine.
So there's a few different angle videos. This is one of them.
Kelce. Hey, Kelce. I
Kelce.
can feel your brothers is back in Kelce, can I get a fist bump? Kelce, can I get a fist bump?
He goes back, smashes it.
And I have another.
That was a pretty appropriate response.
Yeah.
He shouldn't have. He's above it. He's got $100 million.
He should have a guy that does it for him.
But people, that's a little snap compared to the way other people snap. That's a tiny snap.
Jason Kelce's a big, strong dude. He could have smashed that guy into the ground the same way.
It's a little thin-skinned to like. You're just. Am I crazy to be like?
Yeah, but he's not a comic.
They're humans. Yeah.
He's a dork that played football.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I mean, I'm not mad at it. I'm not going like, oh, that guy, but I'm still going like, well, you can't like.
I can't
just break
imagine
people's things.
I can't
'cause you don't
imagine
like what they
how you
say.
would react if a guy trailed you for 20 minutes saying
Called me
you're
I would break his phone.
Yeah.
I'm a disturbed individual. I was abused and beaten
guy
as
has
a child.
CTE.
Yeah.
But don't you think people are being so sad? Even like if someone is a bitch in an interview now, people are like, "Oh my god, this girl is a," and it's like, who cares? People are in a bad mood sometimes.
Well, I could just say like we can also say that most of us might react that way. Most of us would want to react that way, but also that you shouldn't react that way.
I did when I was.
Anytime I've been into a fist fight in my entire life, and there's been a handful of them, right? I shouldn't have done it.
Yeah.
Even if I was justified, even if the person was being a like walking away was probably the smarter thing. You know what I'm saying?
I did when I was 13 because these guys kept chasing me with their electric car, and after about 30 minutes, I just stamped on the thing. I got in so much trouble though.
Wait, with their electric car?
Yeah.
Oh, a remote control car. I thought they were chasing her down in a Tesla.
Yeah, that's way more dramatic.
What are you, Forrest Gump?
When they making noise.